You know when you apply your makeup in the summer only to have it slip down your face the moment you get outside? That is not fun. Luckily, Brittany Gray has all the tips and tricks you need to help you avoid a makeup meltdown. So thank goodness she's here. Britt, we need this advice. Let's start with skincare. What do you recommend for creating the perfect sweat-proof base?
All right, well, your makeup is only going to last if you do a great base, and it does start with the skincare. So what I recommend doing is get something lightweight, nothing that's slippery or oily. You really want to make sure that you have something that absorbs into the skin. And what I love to do is use a water-based serum. I use this one, it's called Poetry and Potion. And then I go in with a gel moisturizer. This is Daydream Cream, absolutely love it. I put on my SPF, the one that I swear by is called Glow Screen by Supergoop. I absolutely love it. It gives you that glow. And just because we're going for sweat proof doesn't mean we want to be robbed of that beautiful glow. And then what I love to do is take a setting spray. This one is by Charlotte Tilbury. I do a mist, and then I wait about 15 minutes before I start my makeup routine. And that is so key. If you do not do that, your makeup is going to just slip inside all over your face. You need to give that little bit of a break.
Okay, these are good tips. So give it a break after you put on that setting spray and then put on the rest.
Give it a break.
Let's talk about the foundation for a bit.
That's
Do
right.
you recommend going for a lighter weight foundation? And should we still be using primer in these hot months?
Well, I definitely recommend a primer. You have to use it, especially if you know that the makeup is going to be warming up on your face. So I love using Tatcha's Silk Canvas Primer. I use this on all of my brides. I swear by it. It's great for people with dry or dehydrated skin. And then there's one by Milk Makeup. It's called the Hydro Grip. It's really good for people that have oily skin. So, and I've also heard that Beyonce uses this prior to her performances on stage. So for me, if that's a rumor or not, I'm signing up for it. And then I also love to use sheerer foundations, BB creams, skin tints in the summer months. I don't like anything too heavy on my skin. So I've been loving this one. It's by Estee Lauder. It's the Double Wear Sheer Tint. And what I will say is if you're somebody that likes to look tanned and you feel like you need more makeup to kind of create that tan, use tanning glow drops the evening before you go to bed. You want to put a little bit in your moisturizer. You're going to wake up looking tanned, and therefore you're going to need less makeup on your face. So there's going to be less sort of mess throughout the day in the heat.
Very interesting. Okay, let's talk about the brows. We do not want our brow disappearing or being halfway down our face in the summer. Brows and eye makeup tips for a hot, sweaty summer.
All right, well, a lot of people love to use brow powders. The summer is really the time that you need to step away from that. So I recommend enlisting in a brow pencil that is waterproof, water resistant. Create that really good base for the brows, and then go in with a gel brow mascara that will also be water resistant, hopefully, and waterproof, and your brows will stay on. So you need that two-step process, and it's really going to make a huge difference in how your brows last and how they stand the test of time in the heat. I recommend enlisting in something like the KVD pencil. This one is gorgeous. I love it because it's twist up. Anything that is twist up in my books is something worth having. I actually swiped it on my hand and used a little bit of alcohol to try to get it off, and it would not come off, which to me means it can stand the test of time in the heat. And when it comes to mascara, I don't love waterproof mascara generally, but if you're going to be in the heat, I recommend using it. And if you're somebody that really hates it like I do, you can use it just on the bottom lashes.
Beautiful. And now let's talk about blush. You do the powder blush. It can get a little streaky if you're sweating. You use the cream blush. It can fall all the way down your face. What do you recommend?
All right, well, I recommend moving over to a liquid blush. It can kind of act like a tint on the cheeks. You won't get that streaky look. This one's by NARS. It's actually the Orgasm shade. It's really popular. It's been trending on TikTok. Highly recommend it. And then my other tip for you is to dip into your makeup drawer and enlist in your long wear matte lipstick. Okay, it sounds crazy, but what you want to do is you want to pop a little bit of the long wear matte lipstick onto your cheeks and blend it out like a blush. It will give you the most beautiful color if you pick the right tone, and it will last, which most people don't think to use things in different places, but I highly recommend doing it, and you will not be disappointed.
Very interesting, because those long wear lipsticks stay on your lips forever. Imagine them on your cheeks. Britt, thank you so much for that. Great tips.
Right?
Beautiful. The glow up will be real.